2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth today, and we're at the beautiful St George's Golf and Country Club up here in Canada, Rich. It's a thrill to be alongside you in the Maple Nation. Take us through this opening hole of Stanley Thompson's beautiful design.
You just need to be aware of the false front on this green and don't miss it left or right. Those bunkers are a lot tougher than what they look.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Around 110 yards to go.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
This would be a great up and down. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Already with multiple victories this season. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago.
Look at the shot that this player possesses. I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And a par putt awaits him. Good putt that. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Playing within their comfort zone there. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
That's disappointing. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down she goes. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
That was wonderfully done. Let's catch up with a human one-iron, Will Zalatoris from earlier.
This is a second.
let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 4th. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. This lie's not great. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Now, from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Good shot there, Beamer. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit. All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, well done. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods? All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Wow, that was handy holding out from there. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 1 under for the event. This hole here is a par 4. Tee shot is looking good here. Elevated greens are always difficult to approach. Make sure you got the right number. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a couple back from our leader. This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Reach the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, just missed. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. It's on a good line. Yeah, you'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Nicely holed. And back to the play, shall we? Second shot here on the 9th. That's tidy. Even for the day. And he's safely on the green. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par now. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4. And the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No, thank you.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 6-iron here. Lovely effort, that. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
And gets that putt of distance to go. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And Rich, why don't we just get a little Tiger highlight from a moment ago? Wonderful effort. Let's return to live play now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. That's a good-looking shot there. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This for a birdie run. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 2 under. He's in a share of 12th place. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Quality shot, that one. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Should find the green. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
He finds himself in a share of 7th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Opting for the 6 iron. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently at -3 for the event. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Just hoping for an outcome now. Now heading over to Tiger Woods. Sadly in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. It's on a great line. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Looking at a par 5 here.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind coming right at him.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Currently at 3 under for the day. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
You'll take the tap in for par any day. There's been action all day on this golf course, but what about this shot at the 17th? Nice putt to make that one. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Not bad. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Seven feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Putt is underway.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Well played, mate. Sitting at 3 under par in a share of 8th position. Playing their 4th shot. 5 shots off the lead. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today. Looking better.
And with that putt, concludes this players round. Okay, so after the first round, this player will be pleased with their work, but what do they need to do to be impressed?
Well, they need to limit the mistakes because the competition out here is way too good for them to going out there and producing just an okay round of golf like they did today.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
11 feet left to the hole.
This is on a great line.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at first.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Setting up in the first cut. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
That's nicely done. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently 2 under for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Here's a look at John Rahm from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And back to the course with the live action. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. A bit long on that one. 8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
They're nicely holed. Currently a couple under for the event. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Well struck. Rich, always like going back and looking at T-Dub and some of the magnificent stuff he delivers. Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Sitting at 2 under par.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. Oh, that's a card saver, finding the green from there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. Trying to save par here.
Well done. Trailing by 7 after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Went straight down.
Going with the 6-iron here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And this putt coming up for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Not a bad play, that one. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That putt went a bit long there. A 7-footer right here. Oh, that's a clutch par. This took place just a short time ago. Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's take a look at the replay. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. sitting at 2 under. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
That's in the jar. And here we are with the third shot.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This for par.
Yeah, we'll take that. Now 7 shots behind after that. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 6 iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to? That's in the sand. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
A couple under at this stage.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Well, good shot that, right inside the range. This putt coming up is for birdie. Wonderful shot. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. From around 140 yards here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
That one should find the surface. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Oh, so close. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. I don't mind the look of this. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Well, I'm not sure if this is a highlight, but let's take a look at this from a moment ago.
Good look here for a second shot.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 11th. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
He finds himself in a share of 13th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's some good golf right there. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into the top 10. Yeah, fair effort. Big putt for par coming up. He's sharing 13th place. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Going with the 6-iron here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That should set up another chance. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's begin the 14th. Oh, that was pure. Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight.
This was his fourth.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Sitting at -4, trying to break into the top 10. Opting for the 6-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
Ooh, that almost went down. Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Such soft hands.
He's currently tied for 13th. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. Well, that's a handy shot. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And this putt will take them to 5 under. Go on, get in the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. We have a par 3 on this one.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
That's a little wayward.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. And now 4 under for the tournament. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods? And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? And back to the play, shall we? Taking aim from about 220 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. An opportunity to make a par here. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. All right, one more hole to go. The 18. That tee shot looks pretty good. From around 220 yards.
Slightly elevated green. They're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back there.
Opting for the 6-iron. That got a little out of control, I think.
A bit short with that effort.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Time now for the fourth shot. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Lovely touch. Well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And with that, this round comes to a close. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name is John, and I'm your golf friend for the day. Today we're teeing it up on Islington Avenue in Etobicoke, Ontario. That's right, we are at St. George's Golf and Country Club. All right, send it. Yikes. You might want to aim a little more to the right than normal. The ball's sitting above your feet. From 23 feet. Get there. So good. And currently 1 under for the day. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Great swing. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Come on, kick left. That's safe. Here we go. This drops, you got a bird. Well, it's heading towards the hole. This one's for par. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. This one's a par 3. Okay, on the green safely. And here we have a 16-foot putt. Well, it's going right by the hole. Well, just a tap. Okay, let's head to the next par 4 for this one. Setting this one up 145 yards away. Come on, kick left. That should do nicely. Okay, 2 under if you can sink this. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Nicely done. Dropping it in there for the bird. Good stuff. Okay, wind's blowing on this one, right to left. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. This one might be a bit too much. Well, turns out, good news, you're on the green. So, yep, don't listen to me. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Ooh. Four feet to the cup. Looking pretty good. All right, the putt will drop on in there for par. Good stuff. Let's see how this one goes. Par 3. I think this one's going for it. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And here's an 8-footer for us. Oh. Okay, this one for par. Ah, no good. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Careful out there, wind's going left to right on this hole. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. Okay, third shot. Coming through with the chip. This one to save par. And that'll drop. Okay, after that one, you'll stick right there at 1 under. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. Great work there. That's a great approach. This one's just 3 feet. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Let's see how this par 5 goes. Smart shot. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Come on, heading for the green. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. This one for eagle. This one's on a good line. Oh, yeah, that's gonna work. There's your eagle. Blowing left to right on this one. Well, looks like we're gonna be in the fairway. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Good job with that chip shot. And this is your look at birdie. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Par 5 for this hole. Well done. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. A little too much to the right. Nice approach. 16 feet to go. Ooh. And 7 feet to the cup. This one's tracking. Ooh, just missed. And for the par. And glad that one dropped. 3 putter par for you here. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. Here's our second shot on the 12th. And that shot will drop. Oh my goodness. That's your eagle. And we're going to fire up a replay after that one. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Here comes the 13th hole. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. About 9 feet to the hole from here. Oh. Here we go. Par putt coming up. So far, so good. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Nice swing. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Well, that'll work for you. Here's an 18-foot putt. Looking super. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And you're 8 under par currently. Here's a nice par 5. Well done. Second shot here on the 15th. Yep, this might be in the rough. This is what our third shot's looking like. Here's your fourth shot. Well judged on that one. And this one is a safe par. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Here we go. Let's stick this one nice and close to the pin. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Oh, yeah. That's going to do just nicely. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Oh, my goodness. And just inches to the hole. And that will go. After that hole, 8 under par. Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left. Well, that's too bad. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. Really well judged approach there. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. It could be a good one. Oh, no good. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one. Well, it's too bad. This one's your third. Nice chip. Okay, let's get this one in the cup and finish this round. And as we head our separate ways, we've wound up at 8 under par. And with that, we're going to part ways. Thank you so much for playing. And thank you also for not turning the volume down on the commentary. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you.